Good morning, America. My name is Nam Nguyen. My YouTube channel is Super Nam. I'm a Vietnamese American. I'm a U.S. citizen. I've been in this country since 1979. I was one of those Vietnamese boat refugees. I'll let you know I'm very excited to show you how I use my VinFast VF8 CD edition 2023. This is the first Vietnamese import electric car from to the U.S. Particularly for California. I've been using this car since March 18. It comes with the key fob like this, and I usually put it in my pocket or hang around my neck. So you need to have it with you. And when you come in the car, you don't have to push a button. You don't have to do anything. The car know that somebody that you in there, and then to start, you just step on the brake like this, and there it is. The car will drive without having your profile, so you can just hop in and drive like a basic car, like all the gear right here in the center console, and the head-up display will show you the basic information like navigation. You can see on the through the glass, and I'm gonna start show you what I normally do when I walk in. I just step on a brake and then I push on my profile and just enter my password and it will pop up. So this electric car is always put on the emergency brake whenever you are not using the car. That's a safety feature. So the good news is when you put on a reverse, you don't have to release the brake. You step on the brake and you push the reverse button, and then as soon as you step on the gas pedal and reverse, it will release the brake automatically, so you don't have to release the brake manually. This car have a feature that when you reverse, the mirror tilt down, so you can see the surrounding right next to your right under the right around the side of your car. So this is a really nice feature, by the way. And also all this mirror, back rear view mirror and the mirror on both sides, it have automatic dim. So at night is it turned dark at night. I don't know how they do that, but at night the mirror turned darker, so you don't get a lot of bright light glares from the other vehicle headlights. So that's another feature. It's very nice to have. Make you feel comfortable driving without a lot of light hitting you from different direction from these mirrors. Okay, I'm gonna push on a reverse, and I just want to show you how simple, quiet it is. It's not any different than any other car. Okay, very quiet. All right, I'm gonna step on the brake, push on the reverse, and the camera come on. It will show you the backup camera as well as the bird eye view, so you can see the top view of the car. So it's pretty nice, and you may see some beeping sound. It basically the beeping sound because the car have a lot of sensor around it, so it tells you that there are objects surrounding, so it gives you a warning so you don't hit the object around you. Like do another reverse, so you can pay attention to the mirror. You will see it, the mirror on both sides tilt like this. Okay, pretty cool. See that? The mirror tilt down so I can see better. See the beep? The beep is telling me that there's a vehicle very close to my car. It's so the beep is helping you. Now I'm putting on drive, and off I go. There I go. You hear anything? I'm gonna step on the brake really hard. Bam! You see any violent anything shaking? The brake pretty smooth. Normally I don't step on the brake that hard. I'll give you a demo. I step all the way. Okay. This is just a city street, so I don't even have to do anything. You drive normal. But if I want to change the drive mode, of course I can use my voice to tell it to change the drive mode, or I can push it right here and then select either eco or sport. Right now I'm on normal by default. The normal drive, it gives me a lot of power, so I don't really need to change it. But if I want to show off, I want to really accelerate, and I use sport mode. And you can switch between the mode the drive mode while you're driving, so it's pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna show you the ADAS system using it on a regular city street. Basically, you can push this button right here, and it will drive by itself, and it will slow down and stop behind another car, or it will speed up. It will pick up and go when the car in front of you going faster. But it will not stop at the stop sign or the traffic lights. It's only stop if there's a vehicle in front. So keep that in mind. The beep is basically telling me that I'm driving too close to the lane. So if I'm putting on auto drive, the car will drive by itself. It will always stay on the middle, so you will not hear the beep. Okay, I'm gonna start right now. There we go. It drive by itself. Very simple. So don't worry. Very simple. When you see a gap like this, when a line is broken, you need to sometimes you need to help the car stay back to the lanes. That basically is. And every 4 or 5 seconds, it will give you a warning that put your hand back on the steering wheel. It will give you a warning right here. But all this information right here, I don't have to look at it up at the screen. I can see them through the head-up display right there. All of this information is in front of my glasses. I can see right there. So while I'm in auto drive, I can speed up and like this. I can speed up, and I can push a button. It will lock to that speed. It will pick up that speed whatever I'm driving. Of course, it will slow down when there's a vehicle in front of me like that. See the warning tell me that please place your hand on the wheel. So you put your hand there. But if you ignore that warning, I haven't done it yet. From what I understand, if you ignore the warning, the vehicle will slow down. Will drive very slow by itself until you take over the steering wheel. So I'm still on auto drive. Okay, I'm still auto drive. I can step on the gas and go faster if I want to while the car drive by itself. If I want to change the lane while I'm still on the drive, all I have to do is just turn the signal and do it manually. And let go of my hand and it will continue drive by itself. You know. So pretty simple. See it curve? It drive by itself. So when you go intersection like this, there's no line, a broken line. It's a good idea to help the steering wheel stay back to the line. See right by itself. Okay, it will stop by itself. See, I don't have to do anything. So the ADAS system, self-drive, you can use them on regular city street, or you can use them on the highway. It's very good on the highway because it frees you up. You can drink, you can check your phone while still keep an eye on the road. And I love it during heavy traffic commute because I'm just sitting here and relax and let the car do the driving for me. And I just need to put my hand on the steering wheel every 4 or 5 seconds. I can drink my Starbucks coffee with 2 hands. I love the ADAS system on VF8 City Edition. Very intuitive, very easy to use, very smooth, and when it slows down, the braking doing a good job. It's really smooth. When we get to the freeway, I want to show you the horsepower, the acceleration of this car. I just hope I don't get any speeding ticket. But anyway, I no longer want to go back to drive ICE car, gasoline cars, because it's so much fun for me to drive the electric car and the VinFast VF8. Very powerful, handling it very smooth. And by the way, the steering wheel, it's very easy, very natural. For some reason, I don't even think about steering wheel. I don't even know it's there because it's so natural somehow. I don't know what they do to the steering wheel, but it doesn't feel like the regular car. When I go back to the gasoline car, I have a hard time getting used going back to the gasoline car because it's really heavy for some reason. And the VinFast steering wheel, I don't even feel anything because it feels so natural. Alright, I'm gonna speed up. I'm gonna put on sport, and I'm gonna give some demo. I'm gonna show you the acceleration. All right. What do you think? What do you think? I feel like I can fly because it's very powerful. I can change lanes instant. 115, 115. Look, no auto drive. Look, the steering wheel, it goes straight. It's not. Okay, I better not get a ticket. Better slow down. So what do you guys think? Is it enough power? I step on the gas and it goes through 100 miles per hour in a few seconds. Okay, I don't want a speeding ticket. I'm gonna stop right now. Braking! See that? I'm slow down. The braking is very smooth. The car stays straight. I'm gonna hit the brake really hard right now. Yep, it's very smooth. The brake very sharp. Anyway, I think I got away with it this time. No ticket, but I don't want to do this too often. What else should I show you? America. Show you acceleration. I show you ADAS. See how very natural, driving very natural. This is the Plus model, the VF8 CD edition, the Plus model. The Plus trim, so it had I believe it's 20-inch wheels with a very thin tires, so it's supposed to make a lot more noise than the regular tires. But what I realized it's still very quiet, very smooth on a good surface. Of course, if you go on country bumpy roads, you're gonna hear a lot more noise because of the tire really thin. Alright, I hope no police around. But I think I have done enough with the speeding. I'm just to show you the regular freeway driving right now. Okay, freeway ADAS. Coffee. Every once in a while you have to give the car some love, so you have to touch the steering wheel don't touch the steering wheel, it will give you a warning. It will beep. Step on the gas! Step on the gas! Give this Tesla some love. Let's say hello. I love the handling of the VF8. It's a very heavy car, but it's very solid. Because it's so heavy, it keeps the car on the ground, so it's very smooth on the curve. Anyway, I hope that give you, my friends, a little idea of how I experience, how I feel driving my VinFast VF8 CD edition. It's every day is a joy. It's a highlight of my day. I love driving it. It totally changing. It changed my driving experience. I enjoy driving it, no matter how long the drive. When you hear the beep, it basically the sensor telling you that you gotta keep your, you have to keep stay in the lane. That's it. If you're not driving correctly, it will beep. I really don't want any traffic ticket, but I can't help myself. It's so much fun. Go up the hill. Go up the hill. The beep basically it reminds you of you going over the speed limit, or when you change lane without signal. So although beep will tell you, it reminds you to behave. All right. But if you put your car on auto drive on ADAS, the car's very happy and it will stay in the lanes almost perfectly, and it will give you a smooth ride, and it will stop beeping. Okay. I'm so glad I got away again from speeding on the freeway. So don't try to do this with any car, especially with the VF8, because you may get a ticket and it may not be you may not be happy. I'm sure you're not happy. ADAS. You can use ADAS anywhere. Okay, my friends, on the next video or the next part, I can give you a demo. I can give you a walking tour of the cars. I can point out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mostly good stuff. You will not find many you know, I don't have a lot of bad stuff to say about the VF8. I mean, I love it. It's not a perfect EV, especially this is like a very first generation. So I'm very, very impressed. It could be better with some area like the softwares, but it will be better because we all know. I mean, that's how you know, any other EV platform is always. I mean, none of them perfect. It will always improve through times. ADAS again. Go. So when you want to cancel the ADAS, you can step on the brake like that, or you can push this button. It will cancel as well. All right, let me show you when I get out. I lock it, and that's all I take. I don't need to do anything. VinFast VF8 CD edition 2023. This is the Neptune gray color. I'm gonna give you a outside preview. This is the profile, very dynamic and sporty looking. You can see this is the plus trim, so the wheel is 20 inches, and you can see the tire very thin. You have a very thin tire. That's why it's supposed to be more noisy than the regular trim, the Eco. Just like any other sport car, when you have a thin tire, it will create more noise. But in this case, the VF8 Plus CD edition is it's pretty smooth and quiet for some reason. Of course, if you drive on bumpy road like gravel or country roads, you feel more bump because of the sport tire thin. Yeah, I really like the design of the rear of the VF8. And it looked very good at night. So let me turn on the car with a light so that you can see the light. There we go. This is what the light looks like. When you turn a light in the daytime, the LED lights very, very sharp, very noticeable, very elegant. Yeah, the car will lock itself if you don't get in the car. Of course, you have the key fob on your pocket. The car will not lock if the key fob is inside the car, just like any other modern cars. Okay, the front. I love the front. It looks, some people say it looks kind of busy. It does look kind of busy. From in the beginning, I thought, wow, that look kind of busy. I didn't think I like it, but when I get close to it in the real car, I like it. And the longer I own the car, the longer I look at it, the more I like it. This is the lid for when you use fast charging. You open that, and just like any other new car, you unlock and lock, or you can open the trunk with this button right there. And the nice thing about this VinFast is you can open all the windows with the key fob. You push it and hold it, and all the window open for you. Convenient, and it's very helpful in the summer when you getting close to your car in like 100-degree weather, and you couldn't wait to get in the car and turn on the engine and look for the window button and open all the window one by one. Unlock first and open the trunk. Get like that. And close the trunk. The trunk pretty roomy, pretty decent. You can put a lot of stuff in here. I only use like 1/2 of the floor space. The back seat, after you fold it down, you can make a nice a sleeping area for like when you're on a road trip, you want to sleep in a car, camping, or you can put like a couple bikes in there and cooler and camping gears. Okay, this is the kick sensor. You can open and close the trunk if your hand are tied up when you are carrying grocery. Open and close with just a kick on the. If you carry grocery, you don't have your hand not available, you can do this. And also, I learned that you can adjust the height of the door. For instance, if your garage door is very low, you can have it even that low, and then if you want to lock to that height, you hold that button until you hear that beep, and then it will open only to that height. And if you have a really tall garage doors, or if you are very tall, you don't want to hit your head on here, you can set the door open to any height, and then you can lock to that level by pushing that button. So it will lock to that height every time you open and close it. And you can always, this is like any other modern vehicle, you can close the trunk by pushing this button. Okay, now I will will show you, it will open to that height I said earlier. Okay. All right. Since I'm not that tall and I don't want my my trunk to hit the garage door, so I'm gonna make it lower. Right there. Good enough for me, but may not be good enough for my sons. But I'll lock it. Good. Now I want to show you what in the trunk. Okay. Yeah, light here, and I believe you can buy the trunk cover that will slide across here and cover your belonging if you want to keep it out from. You don't want other people to see what in the trunk. So there's no spare tire. It comes with emergency tire kits. This will go through the tire. This one plugged to. I think it's long enough to reach each one of your tire. You can plug into it right there and turn it on. Woo! Wow, really powerful. So you can pump your car if you have a flat tire. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. This is the temporary tire repair sealant. Wow. So this is pretty convenient. You can. This is a liquid sealant. You can pump this. I have to read instruction, but I think you can read it if it happen to you. You pump this into your flat tire, and then you use this to pump the air back on. And this one have a clock to show you the pressure and everything. So this actually more convenient than a spare tire, in my opinion. Thank you. I learned something new today. All right, let's make the bed. Come on, come on. I only have one pillow right now, but you can have as many pillows as you want. Well, it looks like it will be fine for me. But for a 6-foot person, you may need something to fill this gap right here, so you have another foot. For my size, this is perfect. What a beautiful day. My God, it's like 70 or 68. Beautiful. And the breeze, it feels so nice. Anyway, enough enough showing off my beautiful body. I'm gonna lay in here and show you. Oh wow, perfect for me. And maybe another mini person here, another mini person right here. But if you fold your feet like this, two person can sleep here. All right, two person can sleep here, no problem. Like I said, like I said. Okay, let me straight out my body. Wow, I may be wrong. 6 foot person may be a little tight. Unless 6 foot person sleep in diagonal like this. It's alright. But if you have if you are 6 foot and you want to sleep in the car, don't get a VF8, get a VF9. I really like about the VinFast. They have very nice storage area on every doors, like door pocket, whatever you call it, storage area. So I can have 2 bottles of water here. I can have a nice bag of wipe. Here's another one. But you can but the front door is even better. The driver's side and the passenger side over there is even bigger. I can't believe how big it is. I can fit so many things in here. Look, and very deep too. Look at how deep it is. I can put a lot of stuff in here. But be careful, because if you don't want the car to make a lot of noise, then try not to have a lot of item that rattle. This is the back seat. I have different people. Some of them, a few of them 6 foot tall, really big man, and a 6 foot tall girl. Try sitting in the back seat, and they all say it's very roomy. A lot of room on top, actual room on top, and a lot of leg room as well. And they say it's very comfortable. This is the, I believe, vegan leather, like they talk about. And this is the armrest. I like the armrest. It's very wide. You can put your laptop on there, or you can put your food in there and eat while you sit in the back seat. And the cup holder is very nicely designed to hidden and pop out. So you have more real estate area to work or to eat while you ride on the back seat. And this is the view from the back seat, by the way. Anyway, the vents very conveniently located right here, and you have 3 power source, 2 regular USB, and 1 new USB-C, and it's always on, even when you have the car off. So it's really nice. I hardly use this pocket because there's so much space in the door pocket. Yeah, some journalists say not nice thing about the leather of the VinFast VF8 CD edition, but I don't know. It looked fine to me. This is the vegan leather. They're not real leather, but it's comfortable, and it's looking good. I know the seat is kind of flat, and some people say it kind of, it's not soft enough like you in the sofa of your living room, but I am okay with it. It's pretty comfortable, pretty roomy. All right, let's try voice command. Let's see if it works from the back seat. Hey VinFast, open sunroof. Hey VinFast, open all windows. Hey, VinFast, close all windows. Hey, VinFast, close sunroof. Hey, VinFast, I am cold.
Temperature up.
Hey, VinFast, I am hot.
Temperature down.
Hey, VinFast, set temperature to 65.
Setting at 65 degree.
Hey, VinFast, set temperature to 70.
Setting at 70 degree.
Hey, VinFast, turn fan maximum.
Fan at maximum.
Hey, VinFast, turn fan level 1.
Fan level 1.
Hey, VinFast, turn fan level 3.
Fan level 3.
Hey, VinFast, turn fan off.
Fan off.
Thank you. What else can I ask VinFast to do? I'm hungry. Hey, VinFast, I am hungry.
Here is BJ's Restaurant and Brew House. In. Do you want to drive there?
Yes.
Starting navigation.
Hey, VinFast, turn drive mode to sport. I don't think
Setting driving mode to sport.
Oh, wow, it does that for me. Hey, VinFast, set drive mode to eco.
Setting driving mode to eco.
Hey, VinFast, drive me to that restaurant. Let's see, VinFast gonna VF8 gonna drive by itself.
BJ's Restaurant and Brew House. In. Added as a waypoint.
Oh, not there yet. Maybe next version. I can sit in the back and it will take me there. Oh, this is the view from the back. Look like there's another small speaker right there. Speaking of sound system, I'm gonna play some music, but I think they might this have a it's not a Bose sound system, but it's very decent. I love the quality and clarity and the bass of the VinFast VF8. Let me see how many speakers it had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 speakers, including this tweeter little one like on the door here. The big one bass in the bottom. You can see one right there, one down here, one up there, one down there, and one in the middle, up there, big speaker there, bass, speaker there. So, wow. Nice speakers. No wonder, I love the sound. Hey, VinFast, open the moon roof. Hey, VinFast, open my door.
The doors cannot be controlled by voice.
Oh, not there yet. Sorry. I have to use my beautiful hand. All right. Speaking of door and material, this is soft, I think vinyl but it feels nice. And harder plastic here. Is it chrome looking, kind of matte and glossy chrome. Oh, by the way, I need to show you this. The window is pretty nice. Let me go on the front. Okay, I'm looking at the armrest of the driver seat armrest. This is the only thing you have here is the 4 window controls and the door lock. I believe this is the window lock. See, it's not door lock. Okay. And a nice thing about this VF8 CD edition is you can press one button and it roll all the way down for the driver, also for the passenger. You pull up one time and it go up, and that is pretty standard for any other gasoline ICE car. But this VF8, not only the front, the driver in the front, but also the back seat, you can press one time and it go down, and you can pull up one time and it go up all the way. So you don't have to manually control it. You can just push it once, roll down, and pull up once, it go up. I love it. The HUD system head-up display. This is what I see when I drive. It will show the ADAS graphics, like lane assist graphic. Where that blue car is, it will show you when it's active. And so basically you see the gear like parking right now, and then if you drive, it will have the speed limit, the speed you're driving, the number mile per hour with this. And also it will give you alert, like put your hand on your steering wheel. The center console, I have a lot of stuff in here, but so it's pretty good size and pretty nice armrest for me. And I love this control, volume control, and power reset. And each one of these buttons, like park, reverse, neutral, and drive, it have the cover, it had a hood, so you can't really push it. You only push it from this direction. You cannot push anything here, so it's all protected. So you don't have to worry about this being activated while you're driving. Even if you push this without stepping on a brake, it doesn't work. You have to step on a brake before you can activate any of this gear anyway. And this is the blinking emergency parking light, on and off is right here. So it could activate by accident if you touch it while you're driving, but I mean, I can live with it. And also this is the door lock. It's also in the middle, so it's kind of takes some time to get used to, but I get used to it, and so I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with it. Okay, here is this is where you can put your phone for wireless charging. So I use it sometime. And this is the USB power. You have two in the front. One of them is jet power. This one you can use them for upload music or media like movie or photos. Like if you have an album photo you wanna put on this, so you can view them, or movie you can view them, watch movie on your screen. You can play music. I only use it for music. The steering wheel is pretty decent. I like it because it's, for some reason, I feel comfortable with it, and I don't mind the design. It feels very elegant, very a little luxury. And it have enough buttons in here, the one that you need. On this side, this is what you use for a lot of control. Like you can use this to control the mirror there, but you only need to do it once when you set your profile. You can use this to adjust your steering wheel higher, lower, in or out. I mean, in or out. You can do that all with this. I can show you in a moment. And this is when you activate a car. This one SRC, I haven't figured out what it is. I should know. And this is one you want a voice command. You talk to the car. You can say, you can push this button, or you can say, "Hey VinFast." Yeah.
Say that again.
Cancel. Okay. Let me push it button. Let me show you. Close all windows. So if you don't want to say VinFast, you can just push this button right here for voice command, or you can touch this logo right here if you want to use voice command. Touch that logo when you want to make a voice command. So it's not that, you have many options. Touch that voice command, or you can touch this button voice command, or you can just say, "Hey VinFast." Okay. What else I need to show you? Oh yeah, on this side, this is mostly for driving ADAS. That what I use the most is, this is like a regular cruise control right here. You push that one, and you can use regular cruise control with lane assist. And this is when you activate the ADAS, self driving. Anytime you want to do self driving, you push that button right there. And when you push this one, it will lock into whatever speed you are driving at the moment. So I find that's the most convenient way to set. But while you're driving auto drive, you want to adjust the speed, you can go up or down, top or bottom, up or down. This is for cancel ADAS, cancel self driving right here, or you can resume. And the gap right here is the ADAS system to slow down your car, the distance between the car in front of you. And I usually set at a maximum distance just to feel safer. And LIM, the ADAS setup, the legal limit of the road. It will lock to that limit, driving speed limit for ADAS. I don't know for sure how many camera this VinFast VF8 have, but I at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least six camera. I can see them on the outside. But this is the 3D view, 3D live view of the surrounding. See, if I open the door, let's see if it shows the door open. Not on this car graphic, but it shows on the camera. Okay. Oh, it shows the camera view moving. This is the front camera. You can see the wheel move right there. This is the camera right under here on the left, on the driver's side. Camera to the passenger side, you can see the wheel right there. You can see the wheel. And this is the rear, the back. This one is for towing. Hey VinFast, take me to downtown Sacramento.
Sacramento, California, United States. In. Starting navigation.
Alright, we'll go there and
now turn left and then turn right.
So it gives you like a timeline. It show you your status of your route. The arrow will move across this line. See how detailed it is. It show me the parking lot and how to get out
Now
of the parking
turn
lot.
right and then turn left onto Y Market Drive.
This is the VinFast maps. But if you wanna use Apple CarPlay, which wirelessly can
Now turn left.
connect to this car VinFast VF8, you can use wireless Apple CarPlay and use your Google Map or Apple Maps, which is probably more efficient.
Right.
More efficient because it will have more locations for you in Google Map and Apple Maps. As far as charging go, I usually charge at home. We had a Chevy Bolt EUV, the setup already available for us, and I just plug in the VinFast portable charger set. It come with a car. You can use 220 or you can use 110, which take longer. Open it. You plug it. See. It will, when it start charging, it will turn green, darker green. There we go. So when it start charging, it will activate your app. The app will tell you the status of your charging. Depending on how much you drive, I usually have to recharge at home. I usually have to recharge at home once or twice a week. It's set right now, take about less than 8 hours. It will reduce. It's reading right now. It analyzed right now 30% at 100 miles. So I don't know. I normally get to 267 miles full charge. I usually plug in after 8 p.m. at night for the lowest rate. And the next day is full charge. So it take about 6, 7, 8 hours, I imagine. But if you charge them when it's around 37 or 40%, and then it take less time than that. If you go to fast charge outside the house, and I think it's around half an hour for a full charge, from 15% to 80%. So you can set the target. You can go all the way to 100, but they recommend around 90. So that's where I usually set. Open and close the trunk with push the button on here on the graphics on the screen. Close it. You can use voice. You can command with voice. Hey VinFast, open trunk. Hey VinFast, close trunk. So this is karaoke. Yeah, it comes with karaoke. You can sing while you're waiting for charging to complete. It's loading song right now. There's a lot of music, a lot of song on here. There we go. These are the list of songs that you can sing to. Let's see, different playlist. This is the front, and I use it to store the stuff that I may need if I'm gonna go on a trip, like unexpected item, like clean towel for cleaning or dusting, and this is for the this is for emergency reset of the whole car. If for any reason, when if it happened, the car won't start, or you cannot reset the softwares, then you need to unplug the whole the battery, the 12-volt battery. And VinFast tech show me that before you remove the negative cable, you need to pull out the 40 amp fuse right here. Pull it out first and wait like a minute or so, and after that you can, this is number, what number is it, number 10 millimeter socket or wrench. You can use that to unscrew the negative cable and unhook it and wait. I think he say like wait 10 minutes before you can put it back in. And he say when you put it back in, put the 40 amp fuse back in first, and then after that you can put back the negative 12-volt batteries. But anyway, you want to share with everyone. Hopefully it will never happen, but just in case, you can do that yourself, or you can call a VinFast mobile tech and they'll come to your house or your car, wherever that is. And that's the lid for the battery, and this is the lid for the fuse box. I forgot to close it with this. That's pretty much the only choose area in the front that's for emergency you may need to mess with, but most of the time I haven't had to deal with it in the last 2 months. And the only other thing you need to worry about is whenever you're running out of windshield liquid, windshield wiper, you have to refill that just like a regular car. And there's no engine in the hood, so it smells good and it's very clean. You can store like travel item, emergency item, you know, like this for dusting the car when I don't have anything to do waiting. So very convenient. And shoes for going to the beach. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, just make sure you have everything, you know, prevent making noise in the car. Don't have anything that bouncing around that making noise. So I try to keep everything protected with soft, you know, softed towel or jacket or whatever. There we go. Close it. Just hold it down really low like this, and then snap on, push it, do a hot push. That's all it takes. My first time using the Electrify America, you know, which works with, you know, they team up with VinFast, so the first charge is free, so you don't see it's free. But I also signed up for the other two companies, EVgo and ChargePoint, and everything done through the app. You just find a location and you select it, and then you connect to your car, and then you activate the app on your phone, and then when it's done, you stop charging, and payment go through the app. You don't have to do any credit card, anything like that. So it's very intuitive, very what I learned about very simple. Charging in public is that not all the pumps are working. A lot of times you have like, you know, charging station have like 6 pumps, but sometimes only half of them are working properly. And also sometimes you plug in, it take a few try before the connection start working. But I learned that if you use it more regularly, especially I'm using the VinFast app right now, I have better luck and it goes more smoothly. Also, beginning September 5th, 2023, VinFast gave the VF8 owners 1 year free charging at public charging station, and these are fast charging as well. So that's a very nice bonus from VinFast, because I know a lot of people living in apartment and they don't have access to home charging. And also when you travel, it's nice to be able to charge, do fast charging for free. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a chance to try out a VF8. I love my VF8. I have been very happy, I have a wonderful experience, and I enjoy driving my VF8 every minute of it. Thank you.